Hi, I'm Ben Parsons.
And I'm Alyssia Yokin.
And this is week 3 of Stupid News of the Week. We're going to do something a little different. We're not going to go as in-depth as we were in the first couple things. We're just going to go with our lightning round, and hopefully that'll only last about 5 to 6 minutes. The first one being, daycare employee caught breastfeeding child in her care without permission.
Now, there are so many questions I have regarding this one. Like, first of all, whose kid was it? Is it her kid?
I don't know.
Like, was she on the clock?
I mean, how? I mean, what? Like, why would you just do that? I mean, it's a little weird and off-putting.
Okay, maybe the kid was young enough and it was hungry, right? And obviously she would have had to have her own kid recently if she was able to breastfeed him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird scenario. All right, the next one is, oh, you can talk,
Okay,
actually.
Toronto bar apologizes after no means yes sign stirs outrage.
Ooh, so no means yes, but yes means no. What does maybe mean?
You're screwed. That's what maybe means.
So, I mean, I can understand why that would cause outrage, but it's a stupid situation. The next thing we have is woman arrested for stalking man she saw in ridiculous 1,500 meter beef bowl race YouTube video.
What's a beef bowl?
And how do you race with it? Like, Luis, where'd you find this and like what?
And 1,500 meters, that's a long way. That's like a little over 100 meters,
maybe
less than a mile.
Yeah, you're right. The way you did that. All right.
Yeah, I got my point across.
Exactly.
Okay, so the next one is cop responds to 911 fight call, ends up an epic dance-off.
Wait, how do you get from a 911 like, dude, these guys are fighting, bam, bam, and then they just end in an epic dance-off? I mean, what?
See, what I think happened was they got there. He was ready to arrest them, right? And then they were like, look, for our freedom, if we dance you and win, dance battle with you and win, we're free. Done.
That would be cool. It also reminds me, there's this story like over the summer that happened around Northern Virginia where a cop stopped a fight in a bar. He just was off duty and he was in a bar and he stopped a fight by singing a Survivor song and a karaoke thing, and the whole thing just stopped chanting. I mean, just stopped and they were singing, and I was like, whoa. All right. But anyway, as I digress, woman dies after getting arm stuck in donation box. Louise, that's sad.
She was just trying to do the right thing, and she died for it.
I mean, like what? I mean, was she donating money, or was she trying to get the money out of the donation box and it's just karma? Was she...
It had to be the karma, because someone would help her if like she was trying to donate.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but that's just sad. And why are we talking about death, Louise?
Okay, well, for all you weed lovers.
Oh, God.
Huge cannabis factory uncovered at Legoland. You know, I actually saw this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember where, but I did see this. Maybe Facebook.
Ooh, I mean, I hadn't heard of it. I mean, I don't know how, like, all these kids that love Legoland, next thing you know, yeah, these dudes are just getting weed. They're getting high all the time. Oh, my God.
I mean, don't you know people that loved Legos as a kid and then now they're stoners?
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair, but, like, at Legoland, there's so many kids. Like, why do you need to have weed? Whatever.
It's a perfect cover-up.
Oh, exactly. Okay, so next thing you know, at Disney World, they're gonna have it too?
How do you know they already don't?
Oh, yeah, that's why all the Minnie Mouse and everybody looks so happy all the time.
Exactly.
All right, so a Florida man says he stole $7 billion because Jesus wants him to be wealthy.
I want Jesus to want me to be wealthy. That's all I want in life.
So, like, I mean, is that your defense? Like, hey, I stole this much money. I stole $7 billion because Jesus wants me to be wealthy. Like, how do you defend that? Like, I mean, you can obviously say he might be insane, but like, Jesus, where does Jesus say, I want everybody to be wealthy? I don't think he ever says that in the Bible.
You know, I know a lot of people that are religious, and sometimes like Jesus speaks to them.
Yeah.
Maybe this was one of those situations. Like, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. All right, the next one is 100. Oh, wait, no, it's your turn, isn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
Hundreds drop their pants and moon Chicago's Trump Tower. I don't think there's anything that can be said for that one at all.
I mean, we're just not going to get in a political argument, but that's kind of funny that they all did it at the same time. All right, so someone's leaving dead coyotes at University of Idaho frats and sororities.
Where'd they get the coyotes? I thought those were a southern thing. I know I've had friends with coyotes in there.
Are there coyotes in Idaho? I thought Idaho was a cold place like potatoes. I mean, that's all I know about Idaho. Shows how much school has taught me. But like, all right. So it's your turn, yeah?
Yeah. Cambridge student filmed setting fire to a €20 note in front of a homeless man. that hurts my soul.
Like, why would he do? Like, that's just mean. I mean, at least give him the 20 euro note. I mean, for the love of God, like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, and the exchange rate is like 1.5, so that's like what? I'm really bad at math, so maybe $30 US.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Do you know
You've
what
been
you
math.
You know what you could spend that on? A lot. Think of the
lot.
Chipotle.
Oh God, let's not think of the Chipotle. That's like 6 per. Okay. Then moving on. The next thing is U.S. tennis apologized to German players for playing Nazi-era anthem at tournament. What? When did they? How? Luis, where'd you find this? And like, what tournament did they play a Nazi-era anthem?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, we'll just move on. That's just stupid.
Yeah. Newspaper uses photo of Alec Baldwin on SNL instead of Trump. They're the same person.
Yeah, I mean, he does a pretty damn good job, so.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at him either. All right, Midland man creates a Trump pizza for fun. Wow, Luis, you're really liking Trump today, aren't you?
But what would a Trump pizza lolook like?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you put something weird as his hair. Like, what does it look like? I mean.
We're getting a picture. This is gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
See, I think that like the cheese is the hair, right?
Yeah.
And probably orange peppers because like he's a Cheeto, apparently.
What? How is that a Trump pizza?
Does that say Texas Eatery? Come on, Texas.
Texas, you're slacking.
I'm
I
from
was all
Texas.
prepared and stuff.
I love you, but come on.
Okay, I see it now. I see it now.
Cheetos on
Yeah,
it.
all right.
I don't get the salad though.
He's not healthy.
Okay. Man sues supermarket after finding cocaine in his Nesquik. I loved Nesquik as a kid.
And maybe it's because they have cocaine in it. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I don't love it anymore.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe that's like a new thing. Maybe they're trying.
Maybe
maybe they're trying a new recipe.
They're trying to get people to drink it as often because I mean, it's maybe it's slacking. The funny little cartoon isn't doing its job as much anymore. So yeah.
Bunny just isn't doing it for them.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that wraps things up for this week's episode of Stupid News. Thank you for having us on. And is there anything else you'd like to say?
I think I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you.
See you later.
See you next week.